Hello, good day, family. This is Miss TV, Miss Tales and Voyages. It's all about travel, experiences, sharing the lifestyle and experiences of people in the diaspora. So here we are to interview a diasporan pastor, and then we want to know what it takes to have service, what it takes to run a church, what it takes to take care of the flock on a foreign land. So come with me, let's go. So first, let's meet our pastor so that we could know from him the kind of information that you and I are all curious of knowing. Hello, Pastor.
Yes, hello. Thank you. Thank you for having me at Miss TV.
Yes, this is Miss TV, and you are
All right.
most welcome.
Thank you.
We are so happy you agreed to share your experiences and your challenges with us so that our family back home will have an understanding of what it takes to be a pastor in the diaspora, and then what are some of the things we can know from you, even some advice, because some people would want to come here.
From
Exactly.
a pastor.
Exactly.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're
My
welcome.
name is Seth, Pastor Seth from Gaja. I've been a pastor in Ghana for more than 15 years before I came here, and thank you for having me.
You're most welcome. So before we start, Pastor, please, how long have you been here?
I've been here for the past 5 going to 6 years.
Okay, 5 years. Okay. Do you have a family back home? or
Yes,
your
I have wife
family-
and kids. Wife and 5 kids back home.
Oh, that's great. Okay. So, Pastor, would you like to tell us what's the name of your ministry? Is it a charismatic ministry? Is it a Catholic? Are you? Oh, of course, not a Catholic church. Okay, but what kind of denomination?
You mean here or in Korea? You mean here or back home in Africa?
Here in
Here in Korea. Okay. So our pastor, we have 2 ministries.
Okay.
We have Monglichon Presbyterian Church,
Okay.
which we run in the morning. Then in the afternoon we go to Yonjiko for a design Presbyterian Church. They are all Presbyterian church, but almost it's just like a charismatic version of an Orthodox church.
Okay. So, if can I please know from you, because our style of Presbyterian church, right, those mainstream churches, is it the same as compared to here? Because are you handling 2 parishes?
Yeah.
As in the same, because you said that they are different but same. Could you please throw more light?
It's just like handling 2 churches in different locations.
Okay.
A Presbyterian church in one location, and we handle the foreign aspect, foreign ministry of a Presbyterian church. So foreign ministry of a church in one location, and then foreign ministry in another church in another location.
Okay. So, what does it take to be a pastor here in Korea?
What does it take?
Yeah.
The first thing is the call of God. If you have the call of God on your life, that is it. That's the only thing that it takes. The rest is just the protocol. The rest is just about the formalities. The first point of call is having the call of God on your life.
Okay.
I think the weather is getting colder, so let's go inside and then continue the conversation from that side.
Oh, that's so kind of you. Thank you so much, Pastor.
All right.
So let's go and
Let's go inside.
discuss more with Pastor. Thank you, Pastor. So could you please share with us some of your experiences in shepherding a ministry or a flock in the diaspora?
Pastoring in everywhere is a safe thing. Just that lots of cultural differences, local locations, and reason what people are doing in Korea makes it a little bit different. It's all the same. It's all the same thing. Praying for people, mentoring people, empowering people to transform, to become as Christ. It cut across all fields, but pastoring a church in Africa might be a little bit different from pastoring a church in Korea.
How different? How different?
The difference is people are here for a reason. People don't have time over here. They put their work ahead of maybe ministry or church, because society is looking up to them to do something back home. Family is looking up to them. They have a lot of pressure. So trying to bring them to church is very difficult. That's one thing. And then also their needs is very, very challenging. Number one, Korea, there's a language barrier. So even if somebody is talking to his landlord and he has some difficulties in understanding the language, the first point of call is the pastor. But luckily for me, I don't understand the language, so I'm lucky to work under somebody. I am not the head pastor. I'm working with somebody. I'm working with a pastor, Pastor Daniel, who is much more experienced, who has had a lot of experience in this land. So he puts me where, like, he knows my weakness, my strength. So where I fall in, he called me to come here. Yeah, so that's what makes it. But it's very, very challenging. It's very, very challenging to pastor a church in Korea.
Okay, so how do you get them come to church? How do you help them?
It's very difficult. It's very dicey and difficult.
We are so curious, How difficult is it?
You want to hear it?
Yes, Pastor, please tell us everything. Do not keep nothing outside.
Well, belonging to a church in Korea is very advantageous, because the church is behind you in everything. I've seen churches pay people's tickets back home. I've seen churches pay hospital bills. I've seen churches pay people's school fees, people's accommodation. I've seen churches done a lot for people. So it put us in a very advantageous position to attract people to church. So, but one way or the other, it makes people relax, because I'm going to church not because I'm coming because of Christ, but I'm going there because maybe if I have difficulties, the church is coming for me. So, but we blend the two. Whilst you are coming for your needs, you are also hammering with Christ, transforming you with Christ.
That's right.
So it is working.
Oh, thank you so much, Pastor. So how about the timing? Because we've been hearing a lot from home that in abroad, if you stay so long at church, that the members will leave. So within 1 hour, you are done, maybe 45 minutes. How about that? Is it same here in Korea?
Yes, I'll say yes or no. Yes, because people are tired, they want to go home, they work throughout the week, and they want to go home and rest. So if you keep them much longer, it will be much more like you will inconvenience them. And one way or the other, if what you are teaching, what you are saying has a value, people doesn't want to sacrifice their time to stay.
So at least maximum how many hours?
2 hours. 2 hours maximum. 1 hour minimum.
Okay. So Pastor, how do you think? Because you just said you have seen your church support people in diverse ways, including bills for hospital and stuff. So where do you get your funding? Because we know back home we have like a couple of offerings. Thanksgiving, Kufinama, those of you from Ghana, you can relate.
Yes.
How was Korea?
Yes. The first cultural shock I've witnessed in Korea is when I realized that it is rather the bigger churches that sponsor the smaller churches, which is directly opposite what happens in Africa or in Ghana per se. Because if I own a church, maybe let's say I don't want to mention it, but I own a bigger church, and somebody is living, I pay somebody and the person is going to start a church, the person that has to pay tithe to me. But in Korea it is directly opposite.
Really?
I am supposed to sponsor the person, give the church, give the person support to go to manage his ministry. And Korea has a lot of support system for smaller churches, foreign churches like ours. A lot of group of NGOs can come together like this. Our place was ruled by Korea, a church relief agency, an NGO that particularly does that. And the engineers are pastors, the teachers are pastors who come together. We never paid anybody to come and do this.
Interesting. Wow.
Yes.
Okay. Pastor, you already spoke to us about a few challenges, getting people to come to church and people not being here because they want to see God. Are there any other challenges, especially on your side as a pastor? Because aside ministry, you earlier said that you have a family back home. And we know when your family is with you, your wife is able to support your ministry, your kids are being cared for. How about you having your family back home and being here as a pastor? What are the challenges?
It's very, very challenging. I have kids who are almost, showing my last one who is below adolescence. All my other 4 kids are all adults, and it's very, very challenging to train a child in your absence. You may try your best to advise and talk to you on the phone, but when you are together on one-on-one, it makes it much more easier. So these are one of my toughest challenges to be out to leave my kids for more than 6 years. Some are wayward, some are they will try to be wayward, they will try to influence the other things, and then your presence, your mentorship will not be much more felt like you are with them. And then also another maybe I don't see that the challenge is that maybe I just hop on Sunday, I just back and hop in the bus and I'm off to church. Nobody is trying to me, nobody is asking me for anything. And I have my free will to be able to do whatever I want to do as a pastor. It gives me a lot of room to serve. But other pastors that have wife over here, and their wife are supporting, but taking care of the kids, taking care of maybe younger kids and other things is very, very challenging. But in a nutshell, leaving your family was mentoring somebody from afar is very difficult, and then the bond, the intimacy is not there. That is one of the biggest challenges.
Why not bring them here since it's not, or is it because of the language?
Not necessarily the language, but Korea, this is another story for another day. The residence system in Korea is very tough.
Oh, really?
So, yes.
Please educate us.
Well, there is no clear path, easy or clear path residency for families to stay in Korea as a foreigner. It's a very dicey area. I'm not much more experienced in that area, but it is very difficult to settle in Korea. Like compared to other places like Europe or America. It's very difficult. Very, very difficult. So bringing your children, which visa are they going to be on? Even you yourself, you are hungry. How much more bringing another person to come and hang on you? So maybe it will be a story for another day.
We would have loved to hear that. Could you tell us a little more about your personal experience? Coming here, leaving your family all the way back to Ghana, and being in a different country. Were there any cultural shocks?
A lot of cultural shocks. A lot of good things.
Okay.
I'm 45. And I started working around at the age of 20, and I came to Korea for the past 6 years. What I've achieved in Korea for the past 6 years is much more bigger than what I've worked for almost like 15 years in Ghana. That is one good aspect of it. And another good thing is that
What could be the reason? What might happen?
yes, because of for Ghana, you only work hand-to-mouth. But in Korea, the cost of like even though I don't do any technical apart from the church, I don't do anything much more technical. It's just this liberal work. The return is much more. It's very enviable. It's much more. It makes you even upon all the challenges that you face, you leave your family back home. When you look at what you've achieved, it gives you much more joy. You even push for more. But compared to being in Ghana, doing the work that cannot even pay the bill. But Korea, at least can pay the bill and do something for your so that one is compensating for bond, for love, for intimacy.
Okay. Do you hope to live in Korea for more years? No. Why that?
No, because I miss my family. I miss my mom.
Why not go? Can't you be going and coming, visiting home and coming?
It's very difficult. It's very difficult because of the residence issue I was talking about.
Okay.
Because I didn't come as a student. I came and I applied for. I seek means and ways to get residence, which didn't work out.
Alright.
So although I'm not yet illegal, I cannot be able to exit and come here at will.
Means that once you go home, you are saying goodbye.
You are saying goodbye unless maybe divine intervention, or unless maybe the church is willing to bring you back as a missionary officially. Then maybe it is possible, but yes, chances are very slim. So you pack your bag and then you say goodbye for good. But why not? I've worked with people who was once illegal and now illegal. I believe that grace can come upon me for me to go and come back.
Good. Yeah. So with that saying, I think that you would love it if you were to have that liberty to go and come, or even have your family visit and do that.
That would have been the perfect idea. That would have been the perfect thing, biggest miracle that would have ever happened to me. I wouldn't have worried myself. I wouldn't have forced myself much. I would have served much more better. My time that I supposed to run for money would have been used for the ministry and others. In fact, I think that has been my prayer. That time it will come that I can comfortably go home and come back. I can bring my wife to come, I can bring my kids to come and visit, and then they go back. Or we can live here as a family, because my kids are almost adults. 2 are completed high school, 2 are in high school. So they are almost getting to the adulthood. So I've been a very place that I'm here, my wife is working, I'm working, my kids are working. I've been a perfect idea, but well, we leave it for the future for God.
Okay, Pastor. So, in your final words, if you have the opportunity to, let's say, petition those in authority, what would be the request of them?
They should make foreigners in Islam. That's number one.
Is it foreigners in general or Africans? Could it be that it's foreigners who spirituality or Africans?
I may say in general, but Africans in particular, because we don't have any, apart from being a student, we don't have any clear pathway like how other Asians have been or other things that have a longer stay. So I believe that if there's any way out to speak to authority to create a space for us, at least a long-term visa. Because we are here, if we give them a long-term visa, we pay taxes. Development of the economy.
And how about your church? Do you have anything?
Oh, the church here is very good. The church is doing well for us as foreigners, and we really appreciate their efforts. We really appreciate how some of us, our talent has been good over here. We've added to our experience as a teacher. I don't do public ministry much. Mine is administration. Mine is about projections and online things. It has really proved me. It has really enhanced my career. I can manage any department in any bigger church which has to do with the media. I can manage it. Yeah, through the small ways that I've been able to do from here. Little things I've been able to learn from here. I can manage any department. I need a department in any big church. Yes. So I believe that going forward, the church must petition the government for them to look into this foreign thing, this African residency to Korea. Although we have a lot of challenges in our parts, how to adapt, but we are adapting. We are adapting. Yeah.
I would have wished to ask more, but it seems your time is already.
We are about to start service.
Last time you come back.
We'll talk again. Let's have it again.
Thank you so much, Pastor Seth. So, Miss TV channel members, it's all about tales and voyages. We are very grateful to our pastor, Pastor Seth Jaja from Ghana. Jaja from Ghana. He has really shared a lot with us, and we are so grateful. He has promised to give us audience the next time we come, and we are willing to come again. But please, like, share, subscribe, and then let us know your comments. Are there any questions for Pastor? So that next time we could ask Pastor for you. It's Miss TV, Miss Tales and Voyages. Join us and let's have fun. We will tell you about everything concerning experiences and travels of your people and family from the diaspora. Thank you for watching.